The Ravel is, for us, it's always great to come back to this piece, and we haven't played it in a while, but it was the very first piece that we played when we were students a long time ago, you and I.
You know, every time you come back to that, it's like revisiting a friend that you haven't seen for a few years, and you find new things maybe that you should have heard earlier, but you don't. It's one of these things that's kind of always feels like it's got more to give to us, and it's beautiful. It's just it's got so many beautiful colours through it, and exotic sounds for when it was written, and it's really fun to be thinking about that sort of stuff as we go through it. All the Beethoven quartets as a collection, I think that's a big reason why each of us are playing in a string quartet. So we want to play them all, and you know, we want to get to them all at some point, and it felt for us the right time to be doing the harp, and it's just amazing music.
It's so well constructed.
Yeah. The first movement's so inspired. I mean, the ending of it's just fantastic.
Beethoven needs so much maintenance always. I mean, in string quartet, you know, we play a lot of different composers, and I find Beethoven always needs to be like constantly tweaked, constantly looked after. You know, it's one of those pieces of, I mean, he's a composer that just keeps giving. Like the more you work on something, the more complex and the more interesting it gets.
It's music that does well with that. Some music, when you overwork it, it just sounds bad.
Sounds overwrought.
You know, you need some things to sound very light and airy, like they haven't been worked on. But Beethoven, it really does well with the more you put in. It thrives
from the amount of work you put into it. So it's interesting how composers just differ